better, even though I didn't finish it yet. Oh wait, we start off with everyone in the locker room just mingling, doing their own thing, and then AJ Styles comes like, "Hey, look at me! I beat John Cena." Puts the headband around. I never give up.
Yeah, then he was like talking, talking shit to Dolph Ziggler, and then
like, so that's beating him. AJ Styles. Then they break it up, and then that later leads to a match in the main event between those two.
Yeah, but we'll get to that. The first thing they did after that on SmackDown was they introduced the new SmackDown Tag Team titles, which is exactly the same as the regular tag titles, and the women's title, which is the WWE title and the Universal title, and the women's which is the women's title, the Universal title, and the WWE title, but it's blue.
Except one small thing, though, that's quite important about those titles.
What?
Specifically the tag team title.
What?
Do we now refer to those tag team titles as dimes or nickels, or even quarters?
What? Who said that?
Because with the WWE tag team titles, people sometimes refer to them as pennies because of the way they look.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they do look like pennies.
Yep, but with the tag team titles, which I guess I'll call them dimes, if not nickels.
I don't know, but it's just ridiculous. Like if the champion, if let's say the Universal Champion gets drafted to SmackDown, and then what if the champions get drafted to which shows, and then it's well, which women's title it was SmackDown, which one was it's confusing.
Well, no,
it's gonna get confusing.
Red is for Raw, blue is for SmackDown.
I know, but it's gonna get confusing. You're not gonna keep up with what championship was on SmackDown and what was on Raw. It's gonna get mad confusing, especially the tag titles. If that switches, well, they're kind of the same thing. What was the title that was on SmackDown? It's gonna get out of whack.
Well,
that's why the title design does kind of matter.
Yeah, but wait, you still didn't see the video from TV about the title about world titles I sent you recently?
I still didn't see the whole thing. I'll probably check it out tonight.
Alright, then.
But anyways, yeah, they introduced it. Then they announced that at Backlash it's going to be a six women, I guess 6-way women's match, 6-pack women's match.
A scramble?
No, scramble is 5. There's 6. There's going to be 6 in this.
Oh, so it's pretty much no, it's just the regular.
It's pretty much all the women. It's pretty much all the women in this that's on SmackDown, including Nikki Bella. Oh God, that means
if Nikki Bella wins.
Oh, that means we're fans are tired of. We're kind of pretty much WWE at this point is oh yeah, okay, the fans are tired of us ramming Cena down their throats. Now let's ram his girlfriend down their throats, and that's exactly what they're doing here. They're just gonna ram Nikki Bella down our throats right now.
I don't mind Nikki Bella getting the championship because she has just been seen for a little while, so I don't mind.
Oh, but you're gonna put the championship on her right when she went back to injury. It's like she was doing all that. I don't know.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor's didn't come back from it. I mean, he's gonna come back from injury, but not win the title right away.
Finn Balor drafted to Raw. A month later, he wins the title.
But this is different. This is Nikki Bella coming back from injury. Finn Balor was just drafted to Raw on the main roster.
Seth Rollins earlier this year going into Battleground.
Okay, so you mean to tell me Nikki Bella's as talented as Seth Rollins?
No. Looks wise, yes, sure. In ring wise, no. Definitely not. But she's still a good wrestler.
No, Nikki Bella is horrible. I don't think she's good.
Well, let me focus on one of her matches next time, and go from there. But at least you changed their finisher.
And promo wise too, horrible promo. Like horrible promo wise.
I know you say what charisma.
Yeah, what charisma, what mic skills. She's got none of that. Like and they try to build her up as a baby face when in reality she comes off as such a bitch. Like really.
What? Fitting Nikki Bella back in 2006 would have been better.
She wasn't in WWE in 2006. Her and Brie debuted like in 2008.
No, I'm talking about if we had to decrypt Nikki Bella and put her back in 10 years ago in WWE.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, oh yeah, then they made a tournament for the tag team championship, the new tag team championship, which started that night. So what was it? Yeah, it was the first match was Becky Lynch defeating Alexa Bliss. I mean, whatever. What else? Oh yeah, then in the first match of the tag team tournament, the Usos beat the Ascension. The Usos, yeah, the Usos. Not that I don't think they're that much They haven't been that much relevant this year.
They're okay.
But I guess whatever. Then what was it? Oh yeah, then Styles comes out to brag about him defeating John Cena clean at SummerSlam, which he should be. Then Ziggler comes out. You know, they're trying to start a fight between each other. Then Daniel Bryan makes the match for tonight, having AJ Styles versus Ziggler. If Styles wins, he gets Ambrose 1-on-1 for the title at Backlash, and if Ziggler wins, he gets added and becomes a triple threat. God, I was hoping, and I was really wondering where they were going to go with this.
What do you mean?
Like with the Ziggler Styles match. Because honestly, I was really hoping that they weren't going to put Ziggler in that main event. I was really hoping.
I'm sure that's going to work fine for a good small program for the next 2 weeks.
But then there was, I think, Carmella versus Nikki Bella. And then the match didn't even happen because they were trying to interview Nikki Bella on her return. Then Carmella attacked her, and then just left.
But now wait a second.
They were trying to interview Nikki Bella before her match with Carmella, but then Carmella attacked her during the interview. And now they're making Carmella heel and Nikki Bella face. It's like, I don't know.
Wait, Carmella's a heel now?
Yeah, they're making Carmella heel now.
No.
Because they expect everybody to cheer Nikki Bella and boo Carmella.
Boo! I booed that so badly.
Yikes!
Yikes infinity. Like, what kind of booking is this? Like, Carmella is supposed to be over, and we're gonna do the opposite now. I guess not too many people are getting behind Carmella, which is why they're gonna make the decision that they made.
Well, not that many people probably are gonna get behind Nikki Bella either. To be honest.
One can wonder. This is the new era.
What else? Yeah, then Randy Orton cuts his promo, and I'm surprised they had him showed up and not stay at home to show that he's hurt from his match with Brock.
But then again, that was only him being busted open, nothing else really.
Yeah, I guess. And then and then all of a sudden Bray Wyatt comes out to cut a promo on Randy Orton.
Wait, before we continue, did we say that Randy Orton suffered an injury when he got busted open?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know what
if they did, it doesn't really make much sense because That's because you're just busted open. That's not necessarily an injury. You're just hurt.
Yeah, I know, but you know, these days they'll treat it as an injury.
Hey, that's not what they would have said 10 years ago. But alright.
No. Yeah, and then Bray Wyatt cuts a promo on
Randy
Orton, pretty much threatening him, I guess, and then disappearing.
Almost going Undertaker on him.
Yeah, and now it's like, well, now we're getting a Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton feud.
What if commentators start saying, "Oh man, with this feud heating up, it's kind of reminiscing off of Taker versus Orton almost 11 years ago. Maybe this could be even better."
Yeah, except it looks like Randy Orton's in Taker's position and Bray Wyatt is in Orton's position.
No, I still think of Taker. I still think of it as the way it is Orton being Orton.
I mean, I know, like, you know, character-wise, yeah, it would be the other way around, but still, like, I was just thinking it as if, like, you know, experience-wise.
Yes, that is true. Although when Taker and Orton fought, Orton was 20.
He was 20.
And Orton.
Yeah, 25.
And Taker was 40. Here, Orton is 36, and Bray Wyatt is, I believe...
He's somewhere in his 20s still, I think.
No, I believe he's, hold on, let me check the age really quickly while I'm on my phone. He has to be probably 30 or 31.
No, I doubt it. He's way younger than that, I think.
I'm going to say 31.
I'm going to say, like, 27, 26, or 26, 27.
No, he's not that young. He's gotten up in age a little. He's 29. He was born in 87.
Oh, okay. He's still young.
Okay, fine. So the difference being...
So that's only 7 years apart.
11 years apart.
How's that 11 years apart? 29 and 36?
Oh yeah, okay, fine.
That's 7 years apart.
Okay. 7 years apart, and with Taker and Orton 15. Okay, so this is going to be something. Let's see how things turn out.
All right,
hopefully we get some good mind games by Bray Wyatt trying to get on Orton. Or even
hopefully this time Bray Wyatt actually goes over in this rivalry.
Oh, definitely.
And you actually build up Bray Wyatt as a top heel for SmackDown.
Wait a second.
And you actually build up Bray Wyatt as a top heel.
Yes, as WWE should have done 3 years ago when Bray Wyatt first made his debut.
I know. Then American Alpha in the tournament defeated Breezango to move on.
Of course.
Yeah, that was pretty much obvious.
Well, yeah, by the way, sidetrack for a moment. Did you see Will Coulter's video on 10 missed opportunities WWE had to make turn John Cena heel?
I didn't see that, no.
I don't believe that you did, but it's definitely an interesting one.
I might check it out, who knows. Then the main event, Styles versus Ziggler, and again, and of course they gotta have the Ambrose on commentary like always.
What? Well, you mean when you say like always, you mean more like having a champion come out and
be
on commentary?
Yeah, like that kind of format. Like, can we stop with that?
Or at least why not do that the night before, the week before the actual pay-per-view? I'll take that.
Oh, but anyway, this was actually a good match. This was actually a good match, a good main event for SmackDown.
Don't spoil who won. I'll check it out myself.
Come on, you don't know this by now?
What Styles won?
Do you want me to tell you or no?
Yes, tell me.
Okay, fine. It was Styles.
Of course.
So I was actually happy that Styles won. I was actually out of my seat cheering, and because I didn't want Ziggler in that main event after that whole feud with Ambrose in the match at SummerSlam.
Now it makes me question: what if Styles gets the title at Backlash?
And I mean, all right, it might feel like I might feel like it was pretty quick with putting the championship. It's pretty early putting the championship on Styles, but I think with the momentum they have him have now, I think they got to pull the trigger at Backlash. I think they got to put the belt on him.
Yeah, I can agree. It should be. It should. I'm sure we're gonna pop for when that happens. For when Styles gets the 1, 2, 3 on Ambrose, like yeah.
Because to be honest, don't get me wrong, I was happy and I was cheering that Ambrose won the title, but ever since then, it just became a flop. That whole title reign.
I guess so.
I gotta be honest, his character did not improve. He hasn't been the lunatic. He hasn't been the lunatic fringe as WWE claims he is.
More just like a serious guy who's just kind of acting a bit sane.
Yeah.
More insane.
Yeah, like ever since he's been champion, he's done nothing like that with his character. It's just been kind of bland, and it's a shame. And it's a shame because he could do something like that, and then but then Ambrose is like this.
It stinks, I know, but at least Ambrose had the best match of his career, if not the best match this year, with that triple threat match at Battleground.
Well, that was definitely the best title match he's had. So, but
definitely.
Yeah, but this whole title reign was a flop. I don't think it definitely was a bad title reign for him. It was unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it was this bad. And I think they just got to put the belt on Styles now.
Pretty much.
I think at this point, with Styles winning the rivalry with Cena, and then him beating the guy that challenged at SummerSlam for the belt, I think
it's time.
I think it's time. I think it's got to happen.
Yep, and hopefully AJ Styles gets over quite well, being the new champion.
Yeah, and to be honest, this wasn't that bad of a build for when from the time that AJ been on the main has been since he debuted in WWE.
Yep, and what if
he's shown that he could be in a WWE title match. He had a good feud or good matches with Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
They those guys clicked in that rivalry.
Definitely.
And then here he is beating John Cena, in singles matches not once but twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's here on SmackDown beating Dolph Ziggler, who challenged Ambrose at SummerSlam for the title.
But that makes me question: what if AJ Styles wins the title at Backlash and becomes the number one contender? Then all the way leading up to WrestleMania, Styles Collins is trying to figure out who should be his next opponent to defend the title at WrestleMania. Then music is best in the world comes out, and we get a CM Punk AJ Styles stare down.
Not happening. Not happening.
It could happen.
Well, we'll see how CM Punk's fight is at UFC 203. Is it 203? Yeah, it's 203 in September. Yeah, but I doubt he'll be coming back to WWE anytime soon.
Hey, you never know. Plus, never say never.
I'm not saying never. I'm just saying I don't think he's coming anytime soon. That's all I'm saying.
And that is true.
I'm not saying he's never going back to WWE. I'm just saying at this point, it's highly unlikely.
Well, at least where the WWE is now, it's a little bit better. So CM Punk can actually just be at ease a little bit more.
Yeah, but I don't think he's watched since he left.
I'm sure of it, yeah, but I'm sure he'll be a little surprised to see how everything's changed the past 2 years. Whoa, all 3 members of the Shield are now single guys now, doing their own thing. We have some new faces as well that CM Punk's never seen or faced before. But we could be wrong on the indie side of things, but it'll be exciting.
I don't know. But anyways, I think for me, And I guess I got to give SmackDown credit on this one. I think they were the better show this week than Raw.
SmackDown. Oh, so SmackDown wins again.
Well, in my book, this is the first time they won since the brand split.
Well, the last few weeks, I agree. I say SmackDown got the win. Has gotten those past wins as well. But hey, it's cool that SmackDown is starting to improve as compared to years past.
Yeah, for me at least, I think this is the first win for SmackDown since the brand split. I think this was the better show.
Okay, right then. That's alright.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll catch you next time.